being in the library because my child likes to run laps. So I was chasing her back and forth, but the homeschool group was really great. There's not much for her age group, which is obvious because she's only 1, but there's a gymnastics that is either her age or maybe just a little bit older. So that'll be fun to try to get her into that. But yeah, we traded in her 100 books, so now we're on to the 200 books out of the 1,000 book club thing. That's it really for the library, so we're gonna go home, probably have some lunch, and start gearing towards nap and all that fun stuff. Ellie's trying to help me record voiceover, so you'll probably hear her in the background. But for lunch we had a giant smoothie. We had spinach, frozen strawberries, frozen mango, frozen bananas, and some of my homemade vanilla yogurt. I also added a little bit of water to help it blend completely smooth, but that was lunch. I love those colors. Ellie's teething, so she's getting frozen strawberries that she is more determined to play with and share with the dog than she was to eat, but she was really in love with the first one, so I got more for her. We'll see what ends up actually coming of this. Ellie, eat your own berries. After lunch, I was craving some more fruit, so I had an apple and a glass of kombucha, and Ellie had an apple too. Reusable grocery bag! For dinner, I made what's called tofu in purgatory. It's like eggs in purgatory, but tofu. So I started by sauteing diced up bell pepper and onion, added a can of crushed tomatoes and a ton of spices, so rosemary, basil, thyme, oregano, black pepper, and salt. Added in my slices of tofu, covered that in the delicious tomato sauce, and then put a lid on the pan and let that simmer and bubble so the tofu can soak up all of those delicious flavors. Then I added in some spinach as well, let that get wilty, nice and easy to eat. And that was our dinner. Basically, I want to talk about why Ellie likes to read so much, because I'm sure somebody's going to want to know how we got through 100 books in 2 weeks. Probably when she was 6 weeks old, we started reading to Ellie. Maybe 2 months. 6 weeks to 2 months old, we started reading with her. And we didn't read every day by any means. We just kind of read sporadically whenever she was interested in a book. And even now, we don't always read every day. We just read most days, I guess. But, so she likes to read. She really enjoys it. She will come up to me, she'll bring me a book, she'll crawl into my lap. She very much starts it. She'll even turn pages. She turns books the right direction because she knows which way it's upside down. And I believe the reason why she likes to read so much is because A, we started reading with her from the very beginning, and B, I read just about every day. So during her nap time, I'm always reading. She always wakes up from her nap to see me reading, so she has a good example. So I'm setting an example for her that reading is important. And that is why I think that she likes to read as much as she does. We're planning to homeschool, so because of that, I wanted to make sure that she really loved reading and that we could read together. But anyway, I'm on a tangent. Reading is important. Encourage reading in your children. Children don't listen to what we say. They follow our actions. They learn by example. So make sure you're giving an example that you're willing to have to deal with later, including how you throw fits, because we're all grown-ups, so we throw fits. And your children will copy you. Yeah, it's almost bedtime, so everybody's winding down, getting our last plays out. Including the dog. Yeah, dog. Signing dog. Is that a dog? She does know quite a bit of sign language. But yeah, those are her favorite activities, is baby signing time and reading. Which baby signing time is about the only screen time she gets, because sometimes I need to clean or cook, you know, sometimes I gotta do things. So it's nice to have an option that is educational and that I don't feel bad putting her in front of, but still, screen time is screen time. Do your own research, decide what you're willing to allow.